Hello everybody, my name is Syntract and welcome to this small little video in which I will be explaining to you how I went from 20% accuracy to 50% accuracy in the space of 3 days. Now that title isn't clickbait, this is actually what happened, and it's down to 4 different things, and these 4 things are pretty crucial if you want to improve your aim. So, let's jump right into it. One way I made this incredible improvement was to change my sensitivity. Now I originally had a very fast sensitivity, and then for a while I put it to really slow. Now none of these are good. Both of these options are really bad. Now of course everyone has their own sort of sensitivity which they're used to, and I understand that. It's completely understandable. But this is the sensitivity that I used to help me. First of all, I changed my DPI on my mouse to 800. Now if you don't know how to change your DPI, I will quickly go over that, but only if you have the product that I'm using. So right now I have a Razer Death Adachroma, and when you get one of these mice, you have this software that you install with the mouse itself, which is called Razer Synapse. Alright, so when you have Razer Synapse open, if you're using one of these products, of course, use whatever you have to do to change your DPI on whatever mouse product you have. If you can't specifically set your DPI, then unfortunately you might not be able to follow this. Maybe you might be able to change it yourself to however you think it will work, but I don't know, I can't help you there. I can only help people who have this product because I have it myself. Anyway, so you want to go to mouse and then obviously performance. Once you are in performance, this is the specific sensitivity that I use, but I use 800 DPI. And of course, set your acceleration to 0. You do not want any mouse acceleration when you're using this. Speaking of mouse acceleration, you will want to turn that off. So first of all, just follow the steps on screen to getting to your mouse properties. And once you are in mouse properties, you want to go to pointer options and deselect enhance pointer precision. Now this will turn off mouse acceleration, and once you have that, you will be able to smoothly aim properly. Now, if you have been using mouse acceleration for a while, you will have to it will take a while before you can start not using mouse acceleration because you'll be used to it, of course. But your aim will be so much better once you have disabled it. So the next thing to do is practice with the hero you want to improve your accuracy with. So I wanted to improve my accuracy with McCree. He is now my DPS main apart from Farah, so he's my hit scan main. So I spent a day or two just playing Overwatch and not playing anything but McCree. Now of course if you can't play that specific hero, I have then just went to either 76 or Widowmaker. They're both very similar to McCree. Obviously one has an auto rifle. So yeah, that's really what I did. I had to practice a lot, and once you do practice for about a day or two, you will see improvements. I really did improve over 1 or 2 days. Another way to practice is to use the custom game browser. Create your own aim presets for a custom game. Make sure you turn it to invite only so people can't join, and add bots onto the enemy team. Now I will be going over what I have right now for my aim practice. And no, this is not Ana bots. Ana bots, while can be useful to aim for Ana, it's not helpful considering that there are so many different targets in Overwatch. You have tanky people who have bigger hitboxes, but you also have people who are DPS and have smaller hitboxes. So you want to train on every single kind of bot. So let's just jump right into Overwatch and I'll explain it there. So here we are in Overwatch, and I'm going to quickly go to the custom game browser and go to my presets. So we're going to quickly just go to settings, presets, and here we are, aim. Now this is what my presets are for this. So for heroes, you want to have every hero enabled, of course, but on team 1 you will want to have the cooldowns to 0, the ammunition clip size to 500%, damage dealt to 50%, damage received to 10%, healing dealt to 500%, sorry. No ammunition required on, and ultimate generation you can put to wherever. I just do it when I just want to mess around. And of course Guardian Angel off. Anyway, so on team 2 you want the ability cooldown to 500%, yep. The ammunition clip size to 25%, damage dealt to 10%, movement speed to 58%. Of course I start it off at 50% and then move up over time so my aim gets better gradually. There are just some heroes that you want to change their abilities. So look, so for like Genji, you want deflect, quick melee. You want most abilities off for actually. Yeah, I guess I just turned every ability off for every hero in the enemy team. Obviously not for your team. So I just want to quickly add AI to the other team, and I will quickly go over what it's like. But we're not going to have Mei because you don't want to do it against Mei or Xayah. I know Xayah is fine. Mei not okay because she can still freeze you unless you change primary fire to disable. But whatever, I haven't done that, so I'll do it at some point later. Anyway, so when we are in Oasis, I guess we're going on this map. Oh, be sure to set it to skirmish, of course. I forgot to mention that. Be sure to set it to skirmish. So yeah, you have a cooldown like that, mainly because it's just to mess around a little bit and also to get to places faster. And yeah, so right now I'm on 58%, and that is because I can then aim. And you do not want headshot only, just as a just to say, you do not want headshot only. Mainly because then you can aim for the bodies as well. Think about it. In Overwatch, you don't always aim for the heads. You do have to aim for bodies sometimes. So, yeah. This is mainly a way to practice tracking. I do it mainly for tracking. So, let's say there's Roadhog, just practice tracking while moving around. Now, right now my aim is very good because I'm playing at 30 FPS mainly because I'm recording. So yeah, this would be much easier, and I'd be hitting much more shots if I wasn't recording. So yeah, you want to do stuff like this, where you flashbang and then just quickly scope onto the head, or just practice flick shots or whatever. You can do everything, and just for fun, if you have infinite ammo on, you actually do not ever stop fanning the hammer. That's just a little quick thing that I like to do, just for fun. And of course, Deadeye is it's just fucked. Yeah, because you can't even kill people when they're this healthy. So you want the enemy team to have a lot of health and don't take much damage, so you don't have to deal with them always dying. And you want to obviously take no damage yourself and have like a lot of health, but also where if you run into any health pack, you instantly gain all of it back because you got your healing up. So yeah, this is something you have to customize yourself, but this is what I do for aim. I think it's probably the best for me. And you can eventually get kills, which is nice. And yeah, this is really all for the training section, because there's not really much else you can do apart from just practice in games and then practice with bots like this. This is probably my favorite thing to do right now when I don't really feel like playing. Just practice aim. It really does help. So yeah, 50% aim right now, but that's because I'm not really trying as well. And of course, you've got the cars in Oasis, so bye. Anyway, so yeah, thank you for watching this section. Let's move on to the next one. And if you couldn't guess, the final section has to be crosshairs. So let's look at the crosshair that I have. This is for every single hero, even shotgun heroes, or heroes with spread and are not perfectly accurate. I like it like this. I think it's the easiest to aim with. So you'll want to, if you want to follow what I'm saying to a T, then sure, go ahead. But so this is what I have. I obviously have it on a color that will stand out. You do not want it on white or black, or like something like this is really bad because you won't be able to see properly and you won't be able to see the crosshair properly. I keep the thickness on 4 because it's a little bit intrusive if it's on any more than that. The crosshair length I want it to be small, and the center gap, let's have a look. That's 13, so it's a bit like this. This is probably the best. I like to keep the opacity not 100%, so it's a little faded. I think it's really nice like that. Same with the dot. I like to keep it a little faded, and obviously have the dot small. So if we quickly just move into the practice range, you will see why I like this crosshair so much. Now, I'm not the first one to make a video on crosshairs, so of course this has obviously been said before. But if you have perfect aim where you can flick shot perfectly, you will want to use, that is the wrong button, you will want to use a dot crosshair. If you can perfectly aim and perfectly do everything like that, you want dot crosshairs. But for me, I like crosshair I like this because, let's say you're over here, if the dot, let's do it, look, okay, here. If you had the dot, you wouldn't be able to line it up properly. But because you have the crosshairs, you can see if if it's straight down, horizontal and vertically, whatever. It's just probably the best crosshair in my opinion if you're not perfect at aiming and do not hit every single shot. Easy. Anyway, so yeah, that's really it for crosshairs. So you just want to have a crosshair that, like I said for most of these things, you want it that it suits you. Everything here has to suit you. The sensitivity, the training, everything like that. It's got to be to help you. Most likely, if you follow everything in this guide, it will not be. It will not have the same result as me, where I went up to 50% in a few days. Mainly because I got lucky and lucked out on what my perfect sensitivity is. And if we take a look at my sensitivity, currently my sensitivity is 15.67 for every single hero. I think it suits it really well. I really like it. So 800 DPI and 15.67. People have it probably a lot lower than 15.67, but because I like to flick shots a lot, as I miss every single flick shot. So yeah, I like to do flick shots a lot. I'm not too bad at them as well. Anyway, so that's really all I can say for the crosshairs. So thank you guys for watching this section, and on to the final one. And the final thing to do, I've already said it, but it is to practice. This isn't going to happen in half a day or a day. Like I said, I got very lucky and lucked out for what my sensitivity is. I got that very easily. I've only been playing Overwatch. Well, I've been playing Overwatch since it came out, but I've not played it that much. I've only got like 150 hours into it. Anyway, so yeah, this is something you'd have to practice. So I did it in 3 days mainly because I got very lucky with what my sensitivity is. But you guys will not probably have that ability. But try out my sensitivity, run around the practice area, do the bot training, then you might enjoy it. If you think it's too fast or too slow, change it to what you like. And then once you've done all that, you will most likely go up with your accuracy. Now, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, remember to hit the like button down below. Comment in the comment section if you'd like to see some more of this type of video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I appreciate all the support. And I'll see you guys in the next sort of guide that I do. I will eventually be making another one. Goodbye.